Hello good people, I'm Dmitry. An exciting package arrived today. This one's from Ducky. I think we gotta experience this one together.
The Z490 Phantom Gaming ITX from ASRock is the perfect compact motherboard to pair with your Intel 10th Gen CPU. It features an aluminum alloy heatsink with an active fan, Thunderbolt 3 support, and higher quality MOSFETs to favor overclocking. Plus you get 2.5G LAN, Wi-Fi 6, a robust M.2 heatsink, and a high quality DAC built in. Check it out down below.
So I really hope you enjoyed that little unboxing experience, little ASMR action. Basically, I was trying to follow in my own footsteps of the Mecha Mini keyboard. You can check out that experience right over here. But the Year of the Rat Special Edition for 2020, this is the Ducky 1-2 Mini form factor, so like a 60% keyboard layout. It's not going to be for everyone, but man, I love when companies do something like this. It's a totally unique, not only in design, but literally everything else surrounding this product, including the unboxing experience, all the accessories. So the first thing we need to talk about are the number of units being made. Only 2020 keyboards of this style will be shipped. And they even asked me, my God, what a privilege, for which number I would like. I gave them some options and we settled with the 0007. You can see the number out of 2020 on the gold plaque at the bottom and also in the bottom right. Ducky is pretty clever with the collaboration with the graffiti artist Bounce to design the Year of the Rat Special Edition. And I think he did a pretty fantastic job all around the keyboard. Not just the keycaps, but the body itself and the mouse mat as well. Literally the #1 mistake for any new mousepad owner is smelling it. I mean, it's been a couple of days, it doesn't smell as bad anymore, but my gosh, right out of the box. First, I want to do a quick physical comparison between the Ducky 1-2 Mini, the original, and the Mecha Mini, which are priced much lower than the $199 special edition price for the Year of the Rat. The whole team agreed basically that this is more of a collector's item, something that you might put on the shelf or frame it somehow because of just how cool it is. But of course, it doesn't stop you from using this on a daily basis. And chances are you'll probably already own other Ducky 1-2 Mini variations. The outer frame is plastic, which is how they're able to actually imprint this cool design at the bottom and on the sides, and even at the top of the keyboard that is going to be facing your monitor. This type of design would be very difficult, or I'm not sure exactly how possible to do on an aluminum cast frame that we saw with the Mecha Mini, but still I appreciate the attention to detail. So like the Ducky, for example, and certain other elements like the hello sign are slightly extruded. There's a bit of texture to them, so it's not something that is part of the plastic. It's almost feel like, you know, it's been spray painted on top of it. The same thing with the Ducky font, all the green around it, and the mouse design too on top of the keyboard looks absolutely awesome. We still have dual angle feet at the bottom with nice rubber inserts for best stability on whatever surface you put it on. And of course, we have those dip switches. It's a really cool, flexible tool to remap your bottom row, your Windows key, your Alt, your Control, and your Function key. You can swap your caps lock with the Function key and do a few other things. And that's always handy. Just make sure to download the user manual so you know what each dip switch does. The Type-C port is now slightly deeper into the frame, yet there's no issues with your custom Type-C cables, so that's always a positive. And now we can review the most unique part of the keyboard, and that's the colorway. The neon green keycaps, first of all, are incredibly vibrant in whatever setting you put them at, and they complement that like medium gray with that really unique font as well. They're using dye sublimation techniques for the keycaps, which means like that green, the black, and the gray and the black keycaps, that is part of the actual keycap. It's not gonna fade away over time. I love the custom designs on all the larger keys. All the arrows are in the same family of shape and style. We have a few mice that are kind of hidden within each keycap. I love the function one. I love the little Windows keycap that has the mouse ears and the eyes popping through the bottom right corner. I love the escape key design, and even the enter key has some mouse treatment on it as well. Of course, this would not be a special edition keyboard without a really cool spacebar. This is the only keycap that actually has a bit of purple on it, so the mouse is sitting on a spray can and that's firing up. Really beautiful design that is super high quality, and the Ducky in the corner is not too intrusive, and just overall, it's really well done. Two more things to keep in mind about the keycaps. Obviously, they're not shine through, so the RGB illumination acts as like your base layer, and you set that to purple or green, and you have yourself a beautiful, wonderful color synced keyboard. And second, because of the custom font and the keycap design, we no longer have the secondary functions built into the front of the keycap. So you kind of have to memorize which key controls your media, the arrow keys, and all other secondary functions that are normally found on a 60% body. Also, the keycaps interestingly have a bit of shimmer to them, which is totally intentional to try to keep true to artist form when it comes to spray painting. The slight shimmer on the PBT keycap looks awesome and it feels great. A quick note about the extra keycaps. They're for some reason ABS plastic, and they are shine through. So if you want to replace one of the keys that will give you illumination, you can use those. Another unique item for this keyboard are the switches, because they're now hot swappable, meaning this is more of a future-proof keyboard. If you want to try something else, populate your favorite switches in here, yet still keep the design. You gotta love the hot swappable dedication, because even the keychain accessory that comes with it has a hot swappable base. I wouldn't call this an Easter egg, but once we go below the keycaps, we have a dual layer purple PCB, which looks awesome. Kind of invisibly tying the whole thing together because of minor other purple elements spread throughout the keyboard. As for stabilizers, I was hoping for something a little bit less wobbly. It's not terrible, but for a $200 price point, you are buying this for the quality of the design, but the stabilizers here feel pretty much the same as what I've gotten with the Mecha Mini and the 1-2 Mini. It's really awesome to play around with these special edition keyboards and other colorways that come from other brands, like the Cyberpunk 2077 mouse, which looks absolutely stunning. Now, if we were taking orders on what I would do differently with this keyboard, I would try and ask for Ducky to include some sort of sound dampening material at the bottom to just give it that little extra edge for the $199 price point. I love the design, I love the hot swap nature of the board, but sound dampening is something that I think is going to elevate this keyboard to the next level, and potentially you could probably mod this yourself, because the PCB and that dual layer shell is removable, so you can pop that out and do a little mod, but otherwise it's a pretty killer product. So if you're into 60% keyboards, definitely check out the Year of the Rat edition if you want something totally unique and different. I'm Dmitry. Thanks so much for watching. Check out this other relevant content. Subscribe for more. I'll talk to you in the next video.